Adam Pearce just made one of the most cowardly, hypocritical decisions in WWE history, and if you're a real wrestling fan, this should make your blood boil. Bronson Reed is gone. Fired. Done. And the man who swung the axe. Adam Pearce, the same Adam Pearce who has sat behind that desk for years watching superstars brutalize each other week after week, and never once batted an eye. But the moment Bronson Reed puts hands on the golden boy Bron Breakker, suddenly there are consequences. Suddenly WWE has a moral compass. Suddenly, the rulebook matters. This is not justice. This is politics. And we need to talk about it. But before we get into all of this, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Ring Rumble 1, the place where we don't sugarcoat anything, we don't ride WWE's wave, and we call it exactly how we see it. Hit that subscribe button right now and smash the notification bell so you never miss a breakdown like this one. We drop heat like this regularly, and trust me, you do not want to be the last one to know what's really going on in that locker room. Subscribe. Bell. Let's go. Now let's rewind. Bronson Reed attacked Bron Breakker. Was it brutal? Absolutely. Was it vicious? Without a shadow of a doubt. Reed went to a place that most men on that roster don't have the guts to go. He unleashed something primal, something raw, something that reminded every single person watching that professional wrestling, at its core, is about consequences, rivalries, and the dangerous edge of human competition. But here's what nobody is talking about, and this is where it gets infuriating. What exactly did Bronson Reed do that was so different from what we see every single week on WWE television? Think about it. Seth Rollins has been left in pools of his own blood. Sami Zayn has been put through tables so many times it's practically his gimmick. The Bloodline ran roughshod over the entire roster for years, attacking people in parking lots, in locker rooms, outside arenas, and what happened? Nothing. Nobody got fired. Nobody even got suspended. They got title shots. CM Punk has attacked people with crutches. Roman Reigns had an entire faction dedicated to brutalizing opponents before and after matches. Randy Orton has RKO'd people off ladders, off announce tables, off the freaking stage, and he's celebrated for it. He's a legend for it. But Bronson Reed hits Bron Breakker with that level of intensity and suddenly WWE is clutching pearls and handing out pink slips. Let's call this what it is, selective enforcement. And it stinks. Now I want you to really think about Bron Breakker for a second, because this is crucial to understanding why this situation is so enraging. Bron Breakker is not a victim. I'm sorry, I don't care how the camera angles made it look, I don't care what the commentary team said, and I don't care what the WWE PR machine is pushing. Bron Breakker is a physical specimen. He is arguably one of the most athletically gifted superstars on the entire roster. He hits people like a freight train. He throws guys around like they weigh nothing. He is not fragile. He is not delicate. He is not some rookie who wandered into the wrong locker room. He is a future face of the company, and that, right there, is the real reason Bronson Reed got fired. Not because of what he did, but because of WHO he did it too. Adam Pearce didn't fire Bronson Reed to protect the integrity of WWE. He fired Bronson Reed to protect a corporate investment. Bron Breakker is the next big thing. He's the next guy they're going to put the machine behind, put the titles on, put on the billboards, sell the merchandise for. And Bronson Reed, a big, powerful, terrifying man who does not fit neatly into anyone's carefully packaged storyline, threatened that. So he had to go. A genuine menace to him that you simply cannot teach. You remember the tsunami. That top rope splash from a man his size, one of the most breathtaking moves in WWE today. When Bronson Reed is locked in, when he's given a purpose, when he has a real reason to destroy someone, there is nobody more compelling on that entire roster. And they wasted him. Over and over again. They would give him a push, let him build momentum, let the crowd start to connect, and then yank the rug out. Lose here. Disappear there. Start again from scratch. It was a cycle of creative negligence that would have broken a lesser man's spirit. But Bronson Reed kept showing up. Kept grinding. Kept delivering every single time a camera was pointed at him. And the one time, he lets his frustration, his intensity, his legitimate hunger explode in a moment that had every fan leaning forward in their seat. He gets fired for it. You want to know what's truly sad? That attack on Bron Breakker was the most talked about Bronson Reed has been in years. People were pulling out their phones. People were rewinding it. People were sending clips to their friends. That was Bronson Reed finally getting the reaction his talent has always deserved. And WWE's response was to fire him. Now let's address the elephant in the room, and I know some of you are already typing in the comments, so I want to get here before you do. Some people are going to say Reed crossed a line. That there's a difference between in-ring aggression and what he did. That even in the world of professional wrestling, there are boundaries that can't be crossed. And here's my response to that. Where was that energy when the Shield was destroying people 3-on-1? Where was that energy during every Bloodline beatdown? Where was it when Karrion Kross was stalking people? Where was it during literally any Paul Heyman orchestrated act of chaos over the past decade? The line only exists when it's convenient. The line only gets drawn when someone without the right last name, without the right backing, without the right spot on the card goes too far. Then suddenly, WWE remembers it has standards. It is exhausting. And the fans who have been watching this product for years deserve better than this kind of transparent, inconsistent decision-making. So what happens now? Let's be real, Bronson Reed is not going to be unemployed for long. AEW is right there. TNA is rebuilding. There are promotions around the world that would fall over themselves to sign a talent of his caliber. If anything, this firing might be the best thing that ever happened to him in terms of creative freedom, in terms of being the centerpiece of a real program, in terms of being treated like the main event talent he actually is. But that doesn't make what happened right. It doesn't make Adam Pearce's decision any less hypocritical. It doesn't change the fact that WWE just cut loose one of the most genuinely exciting physical presences on their roster because he embarrassed the wrong person on the wrong night. And Bron Breakker, look, I have nothing against the man. He's talented. He's going to be a major star. But the narrative that he's some kind of victim here needs to stop. He's going to be fine. He was fine. Wrestling dies a little. The edge disappears. The chaos gets sanitized. And the fans, the ones who tune in every week, who buy the tickets, who stream the PPVs, they feel it, even if they can't always name it. We felt it when Bronson Reed got fired. This was wrong. And you know it. And I know it. And somewhere in that WWE headquarters, even Adam Pearce knows it. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Do you think Bronson Reed deserved to be fired, or is this the most hypocritical decision WWE has made all year? I want to hear from you. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know, because this conversation needs to be louder than WWE is comfortable with. Ring Rumble 1, we say what others won't.